Before the video start, I just want to point out the top thing. I don't know if I've done it or not. Completely forgot, but in short, and I'll do it again, or as short as I can. The original creators of this game got treated like shit and got fired by the publishers slash developers, published mostly. And then the same people that fired them went to Twitter, because now they own the new IP of the game, and say, hey, we're open, we need hire for the second game. You can kind of guess what people will say when they heard about the original. You know, no, fuck you, you fire the original developers, you get no mercy from us, all of that. And then went on Twitter, now deleted tweets, from what I understand. Bitch on Twitter said, how fucking dare you, we made this game, complained. I don't know if it's the original IP of developer or the new IPs, probably the new ones, because that somehow always turns off the originals are actually nice and the new original new where I went to and the new ones are fucking cunts. Either way, fuck them. That's why that topic is going to be off all the screen. And yeah, bye. Also, I fuck around a lot in the beginning. Get ready, game to trust you. Get ready to game to trust you. Did like reset all achievements? I probably did that. Free update. Oh, they added more stuff. I'm going to guess that's before they got fired. Stop for love of God, stop. Anyway. Oh, and on my Steam review, I said somehow get the game without, giving money to a damn company. Yes, it's gonna be loud. Just gonna say that. Though I don't know if I can click off screen or not. Going to test that now. There's no sound. Buttons for closing to turn that off, but no. Okay, apparently not. Oh, and surprisingly, it's not that loud. Game is loud, quiet.
If the game is loud or quiet, please say as I am not good at audio. Also fuck ZA/UN.
Yes, I'm going to pin that. Right. Load game. Ah, that's when I stopped. Okay. God, why is it so warm? My fan's on the max, man. Switch. Think a lot. Physical. I'm gonna go think. Because you know how I'm like, I usually go, quite a lot. And then I'll fuck up and go, what the fuck am I doing? I forgot to say I'm on Blue Sky.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
That is surprisingly not that loud. And usually I be quiet when I'm talking. Like that.
Never, ever. Never, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What is the about the X thing? Something. By the way, quote unquote, you can die. The game never put me on harder difficulty.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know it about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Now, Twitch. I'm using the app, by the way. Twitch, PNG streamer, PNG tuber streamer. Oh, and fuck. Cinemax. No, I don't want to edit my fucking. Right. No, we get off now. Ugh. I like plans and burning light and wanting for things from people who doesn't give them to me.
Do you really?
Of course not. I just want to be eating blackness forever.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much
I do
on
not.
yourself.
I don't care. I'm an
Got a
idiot.
bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Okay, I can talk over, so I can hear myself, but yeah. I don't care. I'm an idiot. I'm a brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Hello, by the way. First from chapter. Ah, fuck it. Sugar. That's the only bit I can properly read. Sorry.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? Some of creature does this to their own mouth.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
Then welcome. That needs to get turned down a bit. First time streaming, not first time playing. Right, settings. Music. Elements. Dyslexia mode. We don't know if I can read that perfectly fine in dyslexia mode. Streamer mode replace copyright pieces of music with tracks for save for create a poll. Polls or vote, yeah. Hardcore mode. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm going to the easy tutorial mode. Vibration, no. Okay. Now, does that miss what was... Nope. Okay. I think everything else is fine. Yeah. Now, to see... Nope. Quick saves F5. Can I not change it? No. Okay. Trousers.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring.
You can
The
hear
number one
me
is
through the
etched
phone,
in
I'm
it.
gonna guess.
It should open the door.
Either through the talking. I will not do that much because it's me.
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
I just realised there's a book for its eyebrows. Other sounds I will try to balance.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Solid.
You swoop
Yes!
up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Got down my face there. Okay. Oh, the tie's not talking to me. Where's my shirt? That's my shoe. There's my shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
I say the volume for this is fine. Alright. I need a shave. Ooh, that's very low battery on my iPad. Why do I have a notification still? Yeah, I know the package and such. I don't care. Arr.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things?
Oh, I know why my Ty is not talking. Because I chose the thinker side. By the way, the Ty talks.
Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the
Just nah. Hot water sprays from in the mirror. You can see yourself just inches of a man.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You should check yourself for a pulse. So you find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest
Oh
reveals
god,
an irregular
impossible.
heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
Now, if I remember correctly, hang on, I'm just going to quick save. Just going to do something quickly. Custom. What was it? How does one do it? And I can't remember. Apparently, if I go back to Thinker, I'm going to skip through this. I want the talking type. So, bear with me.
Never an inordinate amount of time.
An awareness creep.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you, do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back.
Somewhere, like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it.
The stench of liquor rise, a fire.
Somehow, here, it says the word.
Right.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny... A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the lights are off. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the... What you have in your hand is a truly...
And the tie's not talking. I need to start with Empire 4 or more. Bit on time, voila.
Before the necktie. You'll also need to be wearing the necktie when you first talk to God.
I want this fucking necktie to talk. Am I going to continue? That is, isn't it? So I really just want to get the necktie. Where is it? There's. I need to get that to full. That's physical. So, I will get this necktie done and then we'll go start again. Okay. Okay, so Reddit person.
You need to start with an inland empire of 4 or more. Put on the tie and voiler. It will start talking to you during your conversation with God.
Okay, so I'll go for this. Right, talking Thai. Same options, just talking Thai. Again, yep.
Never an inordinate amount.
I know Anna.
Ex-love. Alright, nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
I think I chose the wrong one.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir? The song of
Oh, well.
death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. As like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, a fiery stream.
At least got there to the end. Not the same options, but hey, misclick. It's fine. Going to green for my lights today.
You hear a jingle. It says,
No. Click on that.
this fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a... Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Yeah,
You
now I
feel as
don't know
though
that.
this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
There it is.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to... You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones for quite still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself...
Balls. Ah, shite. Okay. No, I am getting that fucking tie. I just need a quick save. But I will will fucking get. Just wish I could skip this bit.
There is never an inordinate amount.
I know Anna's creep.
Ex-love. Do you really?
You wouldn't like.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Somewhere in this... Look,
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor, a fire.
Right, DJ, quick save. Quick save. Quick saves F5. Quick save. Wait for him to do that.
This fan has... Or has it been consigned there as the blades come squeaking to a halt? It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Quick save.
This fan has... Or Has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend, and wants to. You swoop
There we
up
go.
and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot You hear a jingle. It says,
Now we can get going.
a mirror hangs above a bent hot water. Suddenly,
we know
you
about
realize
this.
you have no memory of the face that awaits. Really, as you slow abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something. Where to even begin?
We
Bet
know
you
about
won't.
this. We know
It's
about
not.
this. Now we're
Behold,
like,
you have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You should check yourself for a pulse. So you find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
yeah, no. I need more of this, or more of this. Oh, each of these have voices, like every last one of them. And every last one is voiced by the same person. You only did this game. So I mean a curse, but also probably a blessing. Because that was the shit's going on. Go and check the mirror window.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Hello.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
No. You're a police officer, sir. I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All the time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let her know you want her physically. No.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
I'm sorry. I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
No.
Could it be because of the drinking? Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
I talked to her. My necktie's not saying anything. So... Ah!
According to this link from fandom, if you pass a passive Inland Empire skill check, greater than or equal to 10, when examining the ceiling fan, the necktie will develop a life of its own, chiming in from time to time and offering feedback. It's like Kim, except tied to your neck and not nearly as smart.
That's a bit of spoilers, but we're going to get to there.
Since there is no way you can achieve Inland Empire 10 at the beginning, I suggest you can go out into the world and level up first and then come back to the necktie when you have 100% chance of passing the passive skill check.
Because I turned off the fan. It's going to go, yeah. I'll try it at the end of the stream.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right
If
now,
these two
truth
go,
be told.
then it's game over. So if I save the game here, and then load on quick save, load on this save. Nope. Okay. Load on this save? That still has my fucking trousers. What the fuck quick save did I put it as? That one. So I must grab it apparently first.
This fan has it been consigned there as punishment? You reach out to grab this is for quite still on. Finally,
If it doesn't work, then I will, you know, go back to that one.
this fan has two chain pulls. Has it been consigned there? You reach out to grab the this is bad for quite still long. Finally, the pressure recedes.
I know for a fact you can grab it.
This fan has or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though you swoop up
Like
and
that.
catch the tie. Snap. What you have in your hand is a fantastic... You hear it says...
Now, apparently, I talked to her and the tie will talk. I only got an hour in, and yet I managed to not do anything. Oh, because I just want the damn
A mirror
tie
and hot
dog.
water. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face. Really? As you abort, you clearly have not thought this through. Yeah. Where to even bet you are, it's not. Behold, you have no idea. It appears you're also... Please stop. You can't. What does it even mean? You should check yourself. You find no sign.
Guess I stream it a bit longer then, just for so I can get some content done.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her. There's only one solution. The young officer could be an artist.
No, you're a I'm not. You've been here. Couldn't say. Could it be because of the... Don't be so...
A glib remark. Don't let it stand.
A fondness for...
I'm sorry.
No.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back.
Goodbye.
Give me a talking tie. Give me a talking tie. Give me a talking tie. God damn it. Right, okay. Why the fuck did that not work? Google /
D said it requires reasonably high Inland Empire skill.
Did they fucking removed it out of the game?
It requires reasonably high Inland Empire skill and the interactions will trigger from the beginning of the game. A minimum of ~3, most likely 4 PSY skill or tagging Inland Empire as your signature skill may be necessary. You also don't initiate any dialogues with it. There's at least one instance, IIRC, during your initial conversation with Gart. Could be wrong.
God, what are we talking about? Oh, the manager. I will
A
stop proper
mirror
content
and
in a
hot
minute.
water. Suddenly, you realize, really,
No, you go
a
back.
mirror hang as you abort. You clearly have not thought this through. Yeah, where to even bet you are? It's not. It's behold, you have no idea. It appears you're. Please stop. You can't. What does it even mean? You should check yourself for a. You find no sign.
Right, I had to talk to a dude. Even though I'm pretty sure the fucking Google puts it as a fucking person with that hair over there.
The young woman.
Officer,
There's only one.
I am
The young
businessman.
officer.
No, I'm not. You've been here. Couldn't say. Could it be because? Don't be so.
A glib remark.
A fondness.
I'm sorry.
No.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back.
Goodbye.
Fine. Already started the hour in, I've managed to get. No way. There's a, if you have a certain area thingy for these. Huh. Interesting.
There they like two baby crocodiles. It's pretty good.
I have a map? Interesting. And I've already tell it's been quite a long time I haven't played this game.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
What
The
now?
living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Like a cat rubbing itself against its owner's calves. A cat that wants you to smoke a lot. Or you could not do that. No one is making you. Good. They'll make you stronger and better.
Not,
You're
oh.
too old
Whoops.
to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Well, Guess my Harry's now a smoker.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard. Through a PA system, by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Why?
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it...
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods to him. Okay. And
A
again.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? He is your half-brother.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for you. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I don't know my name yet.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
No, I
Then
haven't.
we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Right. And the interviews?
No.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This
As
is
a
the
team,
first time
Liz.
you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
There's a team of us to never even look at the body.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
I'm not smoking.
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
How can you be sure I'm from the place?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Okay
He
then.
nods.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Pretend I found it. I have a badge. I'm a police officer. I have the badge. No.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Yeah.
Hello, sweetie. Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She snaps her forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
I don't know why I think all.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. The city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
What's the first one, I guess?
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven. Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
She shakes her head, very worried.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Thanks.
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Oh, I know. Oh, look. Just seen it happen. Just seen it happen. Damn, my Wi-Fi. Damn it to hell.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
The background moves. I just realised that. Right, let's talk to him. Probably gonna be pissed at me with how the room is.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not even there.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He nods.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
You realise he still doesn't know me.
Fantastic.
Don't know my name yet.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind the counter, slip a piece of paper and...
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Okay.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not going to hound you on this.
She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
You have a problem.
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero cop.
You're being suspect.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember? Was there anything else?
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Do I have 30 or 100? Royale? I have 0.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him! No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your...
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Why did you say that? The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
I mean, it works, so I'm going to do that. There is, like, other stuff, but... Hobo cop. You know, just in case.
Yes? What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer. Good. Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case.
So what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
No.
Ah.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Okay. I accept it.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Good. Let's change the subject. Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
The moment passes. The lieutenant...
I mean... Do. Fuck police. Pigs go home.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I... We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I... Of course. Where to? What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Thanks, Kim.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
Anything else?
And west.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Stripe her brow.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead
Can I borrow
body
your
to deal
gloves?
with after all.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Where?
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is the Caprice Kinema, my motor carriage.
If you
can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
honest of the level, I can't remember what level, the Kim will acknowledge that you're a car person and you manage to be quite good with car.
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Yes, sorry about that. The Caprice Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
The Caprice motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes. No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Oh.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something, the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
They just talk like human to me. These numbers.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge. I can't find it. It's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain? This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Nah.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Wittmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Officer has lost his badge. Like I'm the first officer that misplaced his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Can we just get this over with?
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Can you just badge from him?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Enough of this, I have other stuff.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan! You don't need a gun to have fun! We can still have fun! It's not all over!
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are... Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Oh, I need a drink. Hang on. That's the wrong button.
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize, right?
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. I thought that was cops do. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it, tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite officer Vic.
I heard it, I'm on it.
Affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking
I wonder-
his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some
This is
dirty
new.
story to his partner.
Sorry, this is new to
Chester
me.
McLean, near the entrance.
I don't remember this. Either it's for free update stuff before they left, or I just never got it. But I wonder if I didn't say anything about my badge and gun, will something else will happen instead? Oh, time does pass through.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Mullen.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
I get looked down. Not quite.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
You're a cunt. Fuck off.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The card of the rooms.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Okay.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer.
To
What can I
recognize
do for you?
voice.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
No, not me.
But why didn't you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
I mean us. Why didn't you call?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Kim? Wait, Kim.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Okay.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Let me get this right. You know the law. I say, don't worry about it. Understand?
You do? What else can I do for you? No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Okay.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off. You mean, why?
No, I am.
You know whom?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this. Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why is she angry at me?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Save that.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
But was the one that made you want to quit.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, Union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
That one, last one.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, documents?
The ones I had to rent out of your toilet. Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I know I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio.
So I've been silent,
Wordless,
mostly.
the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
Yes?
That one. Oh, actually.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the door.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. You hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks. You hear the same waiting. You ring the doorbell, but what an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair. All you hear is static, but no one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but you wait for a minute or two. But all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Oh, don't like that.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster.
Hey.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just please.
There's stopped in here.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally speak again.
She sounds like she's about the cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. somewhere inside the building.
Oh, I
Water
got
is flooding
shivers.
the cellar floor.
That's
She
on my fan.
doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passes by.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box
Followed.
read.
Oh. B-O-L. That one. Come on.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger. Alright. Maybe not healthier. There's a strange metallic taste fills.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
It's you. My God, I didn't think I would hear your voice again. Michelle,
Same.
why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months.
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Ever since I came...
You press the number sign on the
Hang up.
keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read. Silence. No one's home at
I
Fortress
wonder if I get
Accident.
100%, what will that be?
Silence. No
I know
one
there's
answers the doorbell.
one instant, even if you get it, it doesn't do
Nothing
anything.
happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Silence. No one. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Hey, Gato. Or whatever his name.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around
Kanto.
him does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh, that sound. Oh.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Guess. Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Well, I'm nearly Hobocop, so...
That won't happen.
Let's speak to Kanto. Or Kuto.
Kuno's got this!
Kuno.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
By the way, if you punch him, he mentions that he respects you. I don't know if I can get it though.
Up strong. That sounds good. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
Wipes his brow with his vine rocks.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Yeah, what shall we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno!
There we go.
He says we're fucking each other!
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Ah, fuck off, child.
You're testing Kuno's
Get lost,
What, the punch the kid?
Kuno doesn't... Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno's Kuno?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle
Oh,
you!
fuck
He's gonna
off.
put his hands
And this is why I hate the children.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just go.
Fine! Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Fuck does Kuno care?
What? You... And this is why I hate the damn child. I hate the damn child.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno.
Yeah.
He seems.
Watch out! Help! Help! He's got the Kuno! Everybody! Escalate! Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Punch. Got it. I'm fucking punching you for that.
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. This was no light.
What?
You lost control. You need to get yourself together.
For heaven's sake, he thinks. This has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to...
Okay, pig.
He's no longer... And when something happened, the punch made him calmer.
Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
Oh, I forgot about that. I know you can punch him, I just forgot about that. Oh, don't make me feel bad now.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor.
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want? You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this shit works.
A little. But don't expect anything to...
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno. Fuck his fat ass.
Kuno doesn't...
Alright.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. What do you mean, feel? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, that's a key. After I ask the person about the drugs. Wait. Write that down.
Hello again, officer. How are things? Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you. Right. Hello again.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the...
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
No, it doesn't. Stuff. Nothing stirs in me. It isn't yours, just common sense.
Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
I am a hobo. We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. What thing? What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
I probably skipped that by accident. Whoops, sorry. Come on.
This trash container is with a well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content. There is, but you won't like it. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Let a hobo cop happen.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself. No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings. All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Nope.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey.
Hey?
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
There's something in
What's
there.
this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Okay.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Okay.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash? Well,
doesn't know what
his
to say.
eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found.
I know.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Done.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Bollocksy. Don't belong in trash. Well, it can be useful by I can honestly count to the muck like bad as.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Look at it.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM. Blue.
Really?
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Shake.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, you four-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Come on, yeah.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know, without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
Yeah.
Two ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. Two octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Yay.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored.
No.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Oh.
A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile. You think, although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please. A merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping in.
Let's go.
What was that?
Frisson covers your entire body, a feeling of cold, a persistent chill.
Hold on.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Uh-oh.
You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on. To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
Wow. What a way to end.
There is nothing again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing. Don't prod at it. It will start moving. It bloated.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Okay.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The dark...
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
Like I'm in the burning out ruins past.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to. 10 minutes, maybe.
Hey, I want to dehydrate. I come into a burnout runs of the past.
That does sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
So worst case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Turbo's nearly done.
Oh. All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez. with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
Okay.
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow.
Before that?
You, on the Martinez Plaza, a small dot looking up at the sky. Droplets form on your eyelashes.
Ow.
La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. Couronne, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
Okay.
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet.
So I'm being
He
mostly
swings
quiet.
from a tree, bloated.
It's one of those
Droplets
games.
of rain slip from his cold cheeks. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home. To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
In the rain-swept
I
distance,
don't like that.
above the
At
rooftops
all.
of Jamrock, a
Yes, I do.
repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
at all. Hey, I don't know what does it do. Need to do level up logic. Oh yeah, I need to speak to the dude. Hang on. Oh.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself. Maybe later? What is this? Casual Friday? What's with the lackadaisical laxman attitude? You used to be passionate about getting your drink on. Show me you're still young.
I should.
Show me
I
you have
wish
the
I
fire
should.
in you.
I should have.
Lick that stain off the counter right now.
I put that as intelligence.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great company.
Stop fucking bringing it up. Oh well, let's make it some interesting.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Yes?
I'm not going to give the keys back. Alright, let's do this again.
He still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Going fucking quick save. I'm not going to fuck this up.
He still is. Looking, pneumonia only makes it worse. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I turned it down. I don't want to hear the throwing up sound.
Are you okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on...
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together. No, it's not, officer. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Well, it's supposed. Maybe that will help.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over,
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Wait, there's a box here. Yeah, money. No, no, no. There's something here.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. An inconspicuous pile. Because it's no. There's more to this. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see.
No, it doesn't. I'm going to get this one. Fuck you.
An inconspicuous pile. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shiny little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Hell yeah. It's Kinu's place, isn't it?
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet, the lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone has taken...
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
There's something there. Let's take it. Yeah, click on it. Right. Okay. There's a jacket here.
Yes?
Well, looks like it. Oh, you're going up here.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
I have an S6, not F5.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
I'm gonna poke up. Yeah.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Well, I got a little bit cheeky before I,
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught.
Actually, no. I was even here properly. Is it the first bit of me fucking around? Trying to get a tie to speak to me? Yes.